Hi, this is Tom Reardon, math teacher from Ohio, here to talk to you about transformational geometry and especially reflections. You should have already printed out the PDF entitled Reflections Student Sheet PDF, or have it on your computer so that you can annotate it and do this along with me. Transformational geometry is a way to study geometry by focusing on geometric movements, or what we call transformations, and observing and studying properties about these figures. There are four types of geometric transformations. We're going to be looking at reflections in this video. Translations are coming up. Rotations, what we mean by to rotate a figure about a point through an angle. And the fourth one, dilations. So these are the four types of transformations in geometry. So here we're going to focus on reflections. This is a picture taken at the Taft School in Connecticut, which illustrates what we mean by a reflection. This beautiful picture was recently taken at a river in Bend, Oregon. How we hope to study transformational geometry is using this acronym, PIDE, which stands for Play, Investigate, Explore, Discover the Math. Play, Investigate, Explore, Discover. This is the TI-Nspire software that we'll be using to investigate transformational geometry. This one, of course, is on reflections. This is page 1.1. I'll click the blue arrow here to go on to page 1.2, and you've seen that picture before. Click the right arrow again, and again, this is a picture illustrating reflections. And of course, 1.4, you've seen that one as well. But page 1.5 is where all of the work is going to take place, all the investigation is going to happen, and we'll get to it right now. So what we have here is triangle ABC and a horizontal dashed line. We want to reflect this triangle about this horizontal line and see what happens. So you'll notice the icons above here. This one right here means to reflect. So we're going to reflect triangle ABC about the line. The image is read A prime, B prime, C prime, and the pre-image, when we started with, was triangle ABC. So you'll notice what's happening there is a reflection, but we'd like to investigate that and play with this. So I'm going to grab a vertex like C and pull it, and as I do that, notice what happens to the image, the red image, as I move the blue one. And I can grab other vertices to investigate. And I can even grab the triangle and move the entire triangle and watch what happens with the reflections. So while I'm grabbing and pulling vertices and moving things around, I would like you to think about word or words that you could use to describe what a reflection does. So, think about what you could say that reflections do. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about that. See if you can come up with one or two words or phrases. So go ahead. All right, that was your 10 seconds. If you need more time, please press pause. In fact, if at any time you need to pause, please pause and then resume the video or rewind it, whatever helps you. So some words that I thought of were mirror image of each other, a flip, a reverse replica, a copy, a clone, but mirror image seems to work best for me. Some terminology that I've been using that you need to know. The triangle that we reflect is called the pre-image. This one right here, triangle ABC. This is the line of reflection or reflection line. And the image of the reflection is read triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. A prime, B prime, C prime. We don't have to just use a horizontal line of reflection. If I click on this icon here, a drop-down menu, and I can have a vertical line of reflection. And you can see it's a very similar idea about this mirror image or reverse image, or whatever you want to call it. And then also you can use a diagonal or slanted line and look at that as well. Please note that students and teachers can do the interactive investigations just as I am doing them. TI is providing the student and teacher software to use for free for 6 months, and all of the files that they have are always free. Just download and install the red TI-Nspire student software and the Reflections TNS file, TI-Nspire file, from the website where you obtained this document. Then you can interact with these figures too. But if you decide not to download the software, or if you can't, you can still do this activity along with the video. But I would love it if you would download this. So this ends the first video. Please proceed to video number 2 for reflections.